If you want to get right into downloading the software and programming, then just go to the link over here. So this is programming. First of all, let's just look at what a computer is. Let's go to a laptop right now. We've got our screen, keyboard, and a little bit of space underneath. Now, that little space holds some magical components that do magical things. So we've got our user input right here, and you've got your keyboard, mouse pad, maybe even you've got an actual mouse, and maybe a little USB stick plugged in. Then you've got your screen. The screen sends out information to you. You could also have a speaker or something else like that, and you're able to see what the computer is kind of thinking with the screen and all these things that they can show you outputs with. There's the magical unknown part that you probably don't understand at all, and that is the actual computer part. However complicated it seems, you can break it down into tiny little pieces. Let's say that this is every single thing on your computer. We can zoom in and we can take off one little part, and we'll call this an app. Then we'll go even closer and we'll take out one little tiny piece of the app. That's just like a script. And we can look at one single line of a script, and then we'll be able to actually understand what it does. And when you zoom out, you can see the whole picture, but you won't really be able to understand anything until you've zoomed all the way in. And that is what we're trying to understand. And we can make our own little apps. But just keep in mind that it takes a lot of time, and it's not necessarily the easiest thing in the world to do. But it's also really fun, and you can make anything you want when you're done with it. Except maybe a virus. Don't make a virus, guys. One thing that a lot of people get hung up on when they start to program is languages. Let's say we have an app. It's a calculator. And we have a different app, and that's just another calculator. And they do the same things. Basically, they look a little bit different. They're basically the same. And one is written in one language, let's call it green. It's the green language. And then we've got another language, and let's say it's red. Okay, it looks totally different. If you were a programmer and you knew red, that would not mean that you knew green. It would be like learning a whole new language. But the thing with computer languages is they all have the same base functionality. And that functionality is through logic. So when you learn this, you will learn logic. And when you learn green, you will also learn logic. And as you learn logic, it'll be easier and easier for you to learn more and more languages. So the first language you learn will be hard, but then as you go along more and more, you'll learn more logic. And so that's really the point that you want to be learning. This is what you want to learn. Base, fundamental understanding. And that's why I'm going to teach you one of the simpler languages called Python. But how does Python actually work? So in all programming, you get your script and you write out the stuff. And then you save this in some way, usually on your computer. And then somehow you tell your computer, all right, let's run this. So what running it means is it's going to read through every single line, and those lines do something. And then at the end, it finishes all of it, and it just saves to normal. And it tells your computer, all right, do this, 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 and this. So yeah, I would encourage you as a beginner to just learn how to make an app. Just make the app. Don't try to complicate it. And that's what this is going to teach you. So click over here. Okay, you're supposed to have clicked it already.